I don't think there needs to be concern. I really don't. I think, they had Gomez injured, Van Dijk, the injuries, Henderson, massive players to their team. And there was a lot of changes last year. How many changes they're making their back line? It wasn't it like 20 different centre back, like different pairings.
It was a crazy.
It was
amount.
just ridiculous.
Yeah, Spurs
but
had exactly the same
maybe
thing.
Maybe Klopp doesn't feel like he needs to spend loads of money because the year before last they won the league. You got Salah, Firmino, Jota as well. I mean, they had a lot of injuries. Jota got injured as well as soon as he came in the door. But at the same time, I wouldn't say I'd be concerned. I think all those players are back fit and healthy. I think Liverpool could make a push. I'm not saying they're going to win the league, but I think it'll be completely different this year.
There should be a concern for Liverpool fans. And the reason I am slightly concerned is that Liverpool, and Klopp said this famously, that midfield's the engine room. That's where everything kind of gets done right. It's not a fancy midfield. It isn't like the midfield of City or United where they've got Pogba and Fernandes that can do all sorts of tricks.
But I like Thiago, I really like Thiago. And I think they say he slows the game down.
But isn't there an injury concern with Thiago? We know Thiago's had his injury concerns. You look at Naby Keita, injury concerns. Ox, I love him, injury concerns.
They talk about him going back to Southampton,
there
isn't
you go.
it?
James Milner, 35.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson, injury concerns last season. Missed half of the season last year when we got injured playing against Everton at Liverpool. They haven't replaced Gini Wijnaldum. So really, a lot of the pressure could be on youngsters like Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott.
I was just about to say, I really like Harvey Elliott, and I've liked him for a couple of years. I think a lot of people know how good he can be, and I think Liverpool do bring their youth team players through, don't they?
Yeah.
Curtis Jones do. I think, you've still got Minamino, Divock Origi that looks like he was going to potentially
move
on.
Is that good enough, though?
No,
I mean,
but they're trying to move them on, aren't they? When Minamino went to Southampton,
scored a couple of goals.
He was doing all right.
Yeah, and you wonder with Liverpool if that's the issue as well, coming off the bench. I mean, again, you look at what potentially could come off the bench for Chelsea. Pulisic could come off the bench. I don't know who's going to start. Timo Werner could maybe come off the bench as well. You look at United, and Martial could come off the bench. Greenwood might come off the bench now as Sancho's there. Liverpool, you're talking Shaqiri coming off the bench, Divock Origi coming off the bench for a Champions League, Premier League winning team. That's just not good enough.
But I agree with you on that sense. But I think the way Klopp operates, he doesn't make many changes.
Yeah.
In a year they won the league, those players were like machines. From what I heard, the training methods that they have.
Yeah.
Everybody should train the way they play, but you never really do because you don't want to get injured. But they would just go every single day, and that's hard to sustain. That's why I'm not a doctor or a physio, but that's why I believe they had so many injuries, because you cannot play at that level of intensity every single day where you don't taper it down a little bit in training. And Klopp doesn't really change the team that much, does he?
Do you think Klopp, and look, we know the issue with sort of Liverpool and spending money and the finances, but do you think he's being backed enough? Do you think he's going to be looking at what Thomas Tuchel's been able to get in Lukaku, arguably the second or third best number 9 on the planet, Jadon Sancho coming in, and Jack Grealish, and there's Klopp, and I think Konate is going to be a fantastic signing, but that's not enough to compete with the others, is it?
No, but I do think they do have the money. John Henry will back him. LeBron James is there. So I'm sure as one of the owners,
some of that NBA money.
I feel like they would back him, but maybe he doesn't see there needing to be loads of additions. I mean, who realistically, if Liverpool wanted a player, they can go and get them.
You still think Liverpool in that position where they can spend 60 million on a player right now?
Maybe not 60 million, but they would be in the talk of getting. I mean, Liverpool won the league too, like the year before last. I know it was during the COVID season, but they were fantastic. And then obviously the drop off because of injuries. You cannot have your top players. They did have 8 or 9 injuries.
Isn't that
long-term
the scary
injuries.
thing then, Leanne? They've sold or they've let a player go in Gini Wijnaldum. I think it's going to do really good for Paris Saint-Germain. He was their one constant, not injured midfielder. The one constant. Everyone else injured apart from Wijnaldum since he's really been at the club. They've let him go and they still haven't replaced him.
Yeah, that is a big shout. I mean, I think during the Euros for the Netherlands, he was fantastic, wasn't he? He was actually adding goal scoring to his repertoire as well. So, it's a massive loss. And obviously he's moved on for reasons that, he said he didn't feel enough love from the fans. But we really know it's probably due to finances. And he will be a big loss for them. But I think they believe, I don't know this for a fact, but the fact that if Henderson's there and Van Dijk, I think Klopp thinks that is enough.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that.
Interesting. All right, so Liverpool are starting to get some of their superstars back. We mentioned the likes of Van Dijk, and Henderson will be back as well, Joe Gomez. But former England midfielder Trevor Sinclair told TalkSport recently that he thinks Klopp's side will struggle.
I'm a bit concerned for Liverpool just because they've not really invested a lot of money, especially in that midfield area. And you look at Gino Wijnaldum's gone to PSG. What a lineup that's going to be, by the way. I think they've got some work to do before I start taking them, looking at them as being a real contender for the league.
Yeah, look, and he's right, and I have to say he is right, because it's not just that as well. It's Andy Robertson. I mean, he's going to be out for what will probably be the first 5 or 6 games, and look, they've got Tsimikas, and he's come in, Konstantinos Tsimikas, but he's only played 2 games last season for Liverpool, because Andy Robertson has been that constant, so they're going to miss him at the start of the season as well. Will Van Dijk start? I mean, that injury looked terrific. He's played a couple of pre-season games. He's looked okay, but will he start the season? What's it going to be at the back? Is it going to? And then not only that, but you've got to be concerned about Matip's injury record. Gomez, even before that injury record, was always injured. So.
And obviously Henderson filled in there at times as well in the centre-back position, you know. But I do think they're going to have enough. I really do. I mean, obviously we talk about the strength and depth of Manchester City, Manchester United, but I genuinely believe that if Klopp wanted to get players, they would back him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a matter of money, but, you know, Van Dijk, the great thing about Van Dijk is he allows Trent, you know, Andy Robertson to go. And that's the big thing I think they missed last year. I mean, Trent's and Andy Robertson's delivery. I mean, I wish I was playing with them. They provide a service for the centre forward, which not
Ball
many
on a
players do that
sixpence.
now, do they?
Yeah.
It's almost like if you're a fullback, you're like a centre forward and they just keep shooting. None of them really provide that service that the likes of, you know, and I'll go Man United here, Gary Neville and David Beckham did. Because they provide the service for the centre forwards. And that's why Andy Cole, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham scored so many goals, because they provided the service. So hopefully with Van Dijk in there, you know, those two can bomb on. Andy Robinson's out injured. But I don't think Klopp is panicking at this moment in time.
No, maybe not so. Do you think they're guaranteed to make top 4? Do you think Liverpool will make top 4?
I don't know about guaranteed.
Bear in mind, they just about scraped it because of Alisson's last-minute winner against
Yeah.
West Brom. Do you think they'll make it?
Yeah, I do think they'll make it. And, you know, I don't mean to be disrespectful to West Ham fans, but I backed them to make the top 4, you know, the last season, up until the last point when I couldn't back them anymore. You know, it looked like it was going to go to Chelsea, and obviously Leicester were doing really well at that moment as well. But, yeah, I don't think they need to be concerned.
Who's your top 4?
City, obviously.
I like the way he said it. Like,
I
oh.
know,
Yeah,
because I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah.
I'm going to go United.
Second? Yeah,
Yep.
United. Over Chelsea, yeah?
Yeah. And then I'm going to go Chelsea. And then I'm going to throw Leicester in there.
So you don't think Liverpool are going to make top 4?
No, I think they can. You asked me if I think they can.
Yes, but you're giving me your top 4,
Yeah.
and you think it will be Leicester.
Yeah,
Well, look, they've come 5th the last
I think
2
the time,
seasons, so they're there.
the time is there. I mean, they lost that to Man United on the last day of the season before last. Lost that last minute last season. They've won the FA Cup. They won the Community Shield. You know, people might not say it's a trophy, but they played against Manchester City. And as much as Foden and that wasn't there, they still had Gundogan. They still had loads of top players that were there. So I actually think Leicester could be that team that could be that dark horse that could get that.
Yeah,
They're there, aren't they?